Now I believe in Yoruba adage that says time is money. Do you believe you can make this cap in less than 15 minutes and make your own money? Are you a fashion designer, a fashion tutor, a fashion student, or you are interested in learning Yoruba Fila? Now is the time. Sit back and learn. Hi everyone, my name is Esther, the CEO of Styles Nigeria.
Holding you up, so don't lose faith, now don't turn away. Keep your heart steady in the place you pray, because what he
Follow me on a step-by-step tutorial of making Fila Yoruba with Ankara. Firstly, I measure the band of my head, which is 22. I fold the Ankara into 2, and I measure the 22 divided by 2 making 11. So I measured 11 plus 0.5 for swing, making 11.5, and I measured 8 inches for the breadth. It depends on how big you want it. I use 11.5 for the length and 8 inches for the breadth. That 11.5 is on fold, making 23. I will use 0.5 on each side to sew it. The next thing now is to bring out your lining and do the same thing on your lining. Cut out the same 11.5 and 8 inches on your lining. After that, go ahead to cut out your wording. If you are using wording and if you are using art stay, I used art stay for my own. So I measured 23 for length and 3 inches for the breadth. 3 inches for the breadth. The next thing now is to iron the art stay to the fabric. When you want to iron, you have to measure 0.75 before you place the art stay on the fabric. 0.75 before you place the art stay on the fabric. The reason why I doubled my own is because I'm using art stay. But if you are using wording, you might not double it. So I double my own because I want it to be hard. I want the band to be strong. After ironing it, I have to fold it to know the center of the band. So the next thing now is to take it to the machine. You have to sew it. So on the art stay, you'll be sewing the first line. On the art stay, you'll be sewing it. When you are done with that, you will measure 0.75 and start another line again. Then you continue like that and make as many as possible lines that you want. You can use 0.5, you can use 0.7. It depends on how many lines you want on your cap. I'm sorry I omitted a video in between this place. So you have to fold the fabric into 2 and measure 0.25. After folding it, measure 0.25, then top sew it straight down 0.25. The next step is to bring out your lining. We want to join the lining together with the cap. So place the lining at the back of the main fabric. Then you are going to sew, we measure 0.75, so you are going to be sewing 0.5. You will leave a space at the front of the art stay and the fabric. 0.25 will be in between, so you are going to be sewing 0.5. The reason why I ask you to leave the 0.25, you will see it now. When you are done with that, you are going to turn the part that you sew on the lining side and top sew it. Don't forget, I ask you to sew 0.5 and leave 0.25 before the art stay. Now let's go back to our iron. We have to iron it, iron everything out. I'm sorry for using shakwa iron. We don't have lights. So this is where we see the usefulness of the 0.25 allows us to leave before sewing it. The reason is when we are done sewing this cap, the lining will not be coming out. So the 0.25 has covered it. Look at how I iron my own. Look at it, the 0.5 is already in now. The next thing is to go straight to the machine. And so this is the fabric. We are going to be facing it like this. You are going to be facing it with each other. Please make sure that the meeting point is right. The meeting point, make sure that is right. You will measure the band. I needed 11 inches. So I'll measure the 11 inches and the remaining one I'm going to sew it down. Now we are going to be opening the part that we sew to iron. We are going to press it so that the place will be open and be flat. The next thing to do is to sew the upper part of the cap, sew it round and cut out the edge. So the next part, we are almost done with the cap. The next part is to cut out the cover of the cap. My fabric is not that much, so I have to join fabric together to make this. So I use the upper part, I use the down part instead because it's the same round measurement. So I use the down part because that place is hard and can stand on its own. So I use my chalk to mark it. Then I go ahead to cut it out and also cut lining for it too. The next thing is to go straight to the machine and sew it. Please make sure you sew it very well and very neat to get the good results. Take it to your iron, then iron it out. Iron every part out. Then our fila is ready. We are ready for the party. Please, if you are seeing my video for the first time, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for those that are coming back, please like, drop a comment and share. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Love you.